Hello, Kurumjiri, and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, Jessie Thiam. First, the headlines. Lok Sabha MP Bimola Koijam expresses concern over a missing man from army camp in Laymakong. Assures to raise Manipur issue in the ongoing winter session at the earliest opportunity. Search operation on for missing Mayday man from Laymakong army camp. 2,000 troops, army tracker dogs, drones and helicopter deployed to trace Kamal Babu. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee accuses ruling MLA's hand and littering flyers for World Kukizo Intellectual Council in Padel. Warns legal action against newspaper for false report. And Manipur joins rest of the world in observing International Day of Persons with Disabilities. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform SKTV in Manipur that can be watched globally. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. MP of Lok Sabha, Dr. Angomcha Bimola Koijam expressed regret that he was unable to raise the issues of the missing Laisham Kamal Babu from Laymakong Army Camp and the broader Manipur crisis during the winter parliamentary session, so far due to time constraints. Speaking to PTI, MP Koijam voiced concerns over the mysterious disappearance of Laisham Kamal Babu from high security army campus and assured that he would bring up the state's issues when the opportunity arose. On the other hand, Dr. Koijam appealed to Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi to personally visit the area and expedite the search for Laisham Kamal Babu, who has been missing for over a week.
This is very strange, that persons disappear from the army cantonment or army garrison. Many people suspect that he might have been kidnapped by the Kukis because seemingly, reportedly, there is a road connecting the Kuki-dominated areas of Churachandpur district and the Kangpokpi district, which passes through these army camp. So many people started saying that he must have been kidnapped by this. But whatever it is, there is no information. One of the rare and strange things that have happened, that a civilian got disappeared within the army campus. So I was trying to raise this issue in the parliament, but I didn't get the opportunity to that. And anytime when I get it in the coming days, I will be raising this issue. But it has been a week now. I'm pretty worried.
Manipur Police Control Room has reported that the Indian Army has deployed over 2,000 personnel for the search of Laisham Kamal Babu, who has been missing for over a week. The report added that Indian Army has extended all support and resources to trace the missing person, utilizing various means such as helicopters, drones and army tracker dogs, and further investigation using technical intelligence is being undertaken. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh had earlier pressed the Indian Army to take responsibility in finding Kamal Babu. Chief Minister N. Biren stated that he is in contact with Assam authorities regarding the eviction of certain individuals from Karbi Anglong. He mentioned that those evicted would be allowed to return to their native villages in Manipur if they or their ancestors had been residents of the state before 1961. In response to media questions about the eviction of Kukis from alleged illegal settlements in Assam's Karbi Anglong and concerns that they might move to adjoining Manipur, Chief Minister confirmed that they had received information about the eviction and were in the process of verifying it. He has said that if the individuals had settled in Manipur prior to 1961, they would be allowed to return to their villages. Chief Minister N. Biren also revealed that he had contacted Assam authorities who informed him that around 500 to 600 people had been evicted from Karbi Anglong. He said a list of the affected individuals and their native villages had been received. and that some of the people on the list were from Ukhrul and other districts. He instructed that the concerned superintendents of police, SPs and district commissioners, DCs, to verify the details of those listed and the duration of their stay in the mentioned villages. He also noted that 1961 is the cutoff year for the implementation of the inner line permit and for identifying illegal immigrants in Manipur.
I have contacted through Home Department with the concerned authority of Assam. They are informed that they have evicted around 500, 600 the day before yesterday. And we have also received the list. And some people are from rural areas, some people are belong to somebody. So along with that list, we have asked to the concerned DC and the SP to identify that particular persons are belongs to that particular village or not. And also to identify if they are from that particular village since they are living there. So that kind of investigation and query is going on. Kamal Babu mission, just army and police is searching. Even yesterday, the army helicopter were used and on foot also. Just teams were sent to find out in the terrain area, but unfortunately now no information is available.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has demanded clarification from a local newspaper for their misleading report about Memorandum of World Kuki-Zo Intellectual Council. MPCC has also warned of a legal action if the newspaper failed to clarify. Speaking at a press conference held at Congress Bhavan today, MPCC spokesperson Dr. S. Manauton clarified that the headline, which claims Rahul Gandhi and AICC President Kage will produce a Union Territory Bill during the ongoing Parliament session, was of false information. He emphasized that neither Rahul Gandhi nor Kage met such commitments. Manauton also alleged that the act of littering the World Kuki-Zo Intellectual Council's memorandum on the streets of Palel was orchestrated by individuals from Meitei community. He added that incident was carried out during the influence of an MLA reportedly close to the ruling party.
Masai kabar topik kampus na Manipur news ki kampuna sigumba leibang amagi sibana sendo kadoba reorganization toga lanji to ngang biyo hai bina sigumba bil sigu constitution kampu kampuna sambidan leina kampuna sibo opposition to do kampuna siri ruling the leiba party na maroi ke NDA na BJP na to do ni koi ki opposition na sigi principle to pass on moment te hai adudi kani ki kamu jo demand sipu congress ta man laga congress na principle to lapni ya na kare ka hai si kai wa sigi le ga china kai bo na to da congress na swere na na ko na da si ju to pa ba aduda pungmon ji cha gi da gi skoi bi do adudi ya ma da papan pro pi wa ne
Vice Chairman of MPCC legal team, Rabi Khan, emphasized that the press needs to verify press handouts of any association before publishing. He alleged that some individuals were trying to tarnish the image of Congress by handing out fake press releases. Rabi Khan also demanded the local newspaper to clarify for publishing the misleading article.
Media house amana kariguba kana look amagi press handout to komatada madugi press handout adu look agi chumra chumjabra and so tv we pay even if chumma me khanga so adu organi mari lainaba concern madugi opposite koi budagi kai legi chumi nge dabida world ki jo intellectual council ko ba amagi letter he ni haina biri haina press ta orga Shumba particular Manipur news ko amna Honga aga hongi belon si deso amaka masagi le pocket agi hapsan biya ba mawong dunga miyam hangnare ga ina taw sidi sambasin tongan ba ge kutbu amana shem sarga plan tawga thoina makki Manipur da amadi India ga Congress ta awa ba bin ngai gi policy ma tawra bra ina khanda ngamde kana ko lupam na organize namna English da place head of to baje Manipur ga hando pa haiba du bam yaw da ba du bam yaw hando pa hidragadi madu ki penalty punishment pham thokale political party amna particular organization amna hendan to man ba ai sectarian nai ba communist han ngai khona ba chak ni ba mai sida hena gi hejin ngai khona ba man ba adumba la phong ko se masidi MPCC ki legal department abdi ai all India Congress committee ge ai legal department ta na ga athu ba matam da legal su to ngai khona kali matung do phongbi da ngai gi asigi Manipur news hai ba khabar je ma da phongi ko paw asigi mathuk de ai kai u gra sumsoi choi la to ni hai se ba ma thamjani thank you.
District Social Welfare Officer, Jiribam District, District Project Officer, Samagra Shiksa Jiribam, Chief Medical Officer, Jiribam, and Achievement of Rising Maiden, ARN, jointly organized the observance of International Day of Person with Disabilities today at ICD Auditorium in Lakhipur, Ward Number 9, Jiribam District. Speaking in the program, which was held on the theme, Amplifying the Leadership of Person with Disabilities for an Inclusive and Sustainable Future, CMO of Jiribam, Thiam Bharat, stressed on the importance of concerted role in bringing equality in the society with focus on differently abled persons.
Persons with disabilities awareness 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 no right side Moina right say socially Mayamarata, who is social Mayamarata, Tiliba society, Tinmada, Tinmagi right, Amadi Muisisu, Muisi culturally, Big, Pazaraba, Zavoy, Amadi, Pazaraba, Mind Play, Pikibus, Mina, culturally, the Sumuisidum Tinambiba, economically, Sumuisi Yargo economically, the sound Muhenba, economically, Dagi, Apogi, Yamna, Muisu, Asimba have disability, have the same way, Naka number of the disabled way, have you one, Adoba Naka number the Muise, Mayam the Indian of Taribani. I don't know what disability, high the motor, persons with other able high than a high regime.
While speaking in the program, Zonal Education Officer of Jiribam District, Thaudam Amurashi, urged people to make use of all benefits and assistances allotted to differently abled persons in honing their talent, skill, and in their education.
Differently abled IAS officer ma'am so doctors, engineers ma'am the government job ta PS quota da category reservation thamak parsi masu sigi khudung samse karam kanda logani habada khona larik license mapung phana tambira ka mainstream education da pura ka khudung sab quota we gera reservation o gera sigu mai khudung sab se logo phang doi ni angang kono makta larik haihalo hai angang kono makse today se da kana inclusive education have a concept ama hana da ki susana ra gasu lai karam kanda mapung phaba punam mapu pon ba super education o da ki hadu matamla differently abled angang jinjina mainstream school the Karabaganda, but we did a special teacher Hapaganda, put it on education set. Pira Pamatunda, because a literate, not about educated or handle never.
International Day of Persons with Disabilities 2024 was also observed today at Oinam Government High School of Bishnupur District. The event was jointly organized by Samagra Shiksha Zonal Education Office, Bishnupur Zone 4, Bishnupur, and Saksham Bishnupur Zilla under the theme Amplifying the Leadership of Person with Disabilities for an Inclusive and Sustainable Future. Differently abled students from various schools across Bishnupur District displayed various activities and cultural activities at the event. As part of the event, 4 differently abled students who passed this year's HSLC examination were presented rewards, including monetary, citation, and gifts. And students attended in the event were also presented gifts.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ household survey amadi tongan makhangi campaign kaya makoina chatharaga angangsingse CWS hingi angangsingse akoina identify tawjaraba matungda inclusive education laknanaba makoibo akoigi marakta tinnanabagi damakta akoina angangsingse CWS ni hainbagi damakta akoina makoise medical assessment KMCL CMO Bisempur ki district ki laiba CMO ga akoina collaborate tawraga medical assessment se silaba matung angangsingse gi UDID certificate si phangaba matungda akoina angangsingse hariba akoigi Bisempur district ki Moirang amadi Bisnupur block ki laiba school singse karamba mafamda makoise enroll tawhallaga makoise akoigi marakta karamna tinhallaga karamna lairek tamangani mayam marakta karamna hingani amadi makoigi oiba karam department dagi khudong saba phangani haibena singbasigi matangda akoigi ID department na honajabani loina na haiba akoigi angang singsigi marakta hujikti metric parikha babo pass tawbangame.
International Day of Persons with Disabilities 2024 was observed at CJ Hospital, Langol today. The event was jointly organized by CJ Hospital and Research Institute Private Limited and Handicapped Development Foundation. Speaking at the event, Chairman and Managing Director of CJ Hospital, Dr. Palin, highlighted that UNO recognized 21 types of disabilities. However, the state government only recognized 7 types. While emphasizing that differently abled individuals should be encouraged by the society, Dr. Palin reiterated CJ Hospital's firm commitment on welfare of differently abled individuals.
World Health Organization disabilities in 21 identified out. Otherwise, now the disabled are only some of the Manipur, music or very cut away the time. Otherwise, can Bada Masiki, amendment of Ungupa, India, Tarantari, Manipur, your country in Hell. And that's all the Wamba, we Lena Mayam, you have said. NGO Malay, Kari, we are getting help or Piava, to Sagi, Lena, Mayamda, to hospital, Lena, Pasal, Topiaba, to blood ventilator, NGO Makada, to Topiaba, against the export of sea, Kanasi, Nanasi, Aduga, we are Mate, she's a hospital, the Saitegi, she's a foundation, Saitegi, Angam Babatin, we follow to again.
Meanwhile, Chairman of HD Foundation Meritorious Award Presentation, Dr. Sapam Jasrawanta, asserted that hiring differently abled individuals can bring significant change work environment of existing system. He highlighted that due to the ongoing conflict, differently abled individuals residing at relief camps face difficulties in finding jobs and government needs to address the plights faced by differently abled individuals.
Disability haibasi Malen goinasu aduga akoigi ramdam Manipur yonasu konjel foktri voiceless oiri kanamta na tadri haibasi thingsina akoida indicate tawe akoida khangalle akoigi disabled leaders in disability ki thabak tawiriba leaders in aduga disabled masa oiba aduga leaders in kudimak hena vocal oinana ba hena konjel fohanna ba amplifying the leaders of persons with disability kaigidamak tawdeino haikanda inclusive oiba society ama amadi tungda marondom lepsaba ngamba dungba kunai magi damak moisingse akoi konjel hawanba fohanba ma yamna maru oi haina akoi World Health Organization na laudana haiba thingse akoi thambani ado akoi iramda Manipur si last 19 months we are in the unrest situation but no voice comes from our disability communities. Finally, wawa, finally, say ten pangbadi, ako di disability communities ni.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, today blamed Centre for the ongoing crisis in Manipur, stating that the negligence on guarding the Indo-Myanmar border has resulted to influx of militants to wage war on Manipur. In a press note, COCOMI further maintained that it has pointed out the causes for the present crisis on multiple occasions to Centre. However, Centre has preferred to downplay the crisis as that of clash between two ethnic communities. While stressing on the need to carry out thorough investigation on the relation between security forces and Kuki armed groups, COCOMI further demanded Centre to secure the lives and properties of civilian populations in Manipur. The relay hunger strike organized by Uripok Apunba Loop and Uripok Nupi Apunba at Uripok Canteen Crossing has entered day 18 today. The strike was organized demanding arrest for individuals who were involved in the brutal killing of 6 innocent civilians in Jiribam district. Protesters expressed concern for the state's future while criticizing the state government for its inability in apprehending the suspects. Publicity Secretary of Uripok Punbalup, Jingthang Nambam, urged the government to take immediate action and deliver justice to the victims. Women folk from various places staged a sit-in protest today against implication of Korongan Bakumanin case taken up by NIA. The protests were held at various places of Suknu AC, including Wangu, Laifam Chutek, Nongyai Kong Mapal Bangal Tabi, Tangjing Chairen Marjing and Kongyam. Protesters raised slogans against NIA and condemned the reimposition of AFESFA in the state. They asserted that Arambai Tengol or volunteers took the responsibility to defend Mayday villages from Kuki aggression and also warned of consequences if village volunteers were to be arrested. Papal Apunba Mirapaibi along with people of Thoubal took out a protest at Papal Kaitil in Thoubal district last night, vehemently opposing against any attempt to arrest village volunteers who have sprung up during this ongoing crisis, as they have been compelled to defend the land and its people against atrocities of Kuki militants. Speaking on the sideline of the protest, a Mirapaibi member expressed strong opposition on NIA's case against Korongan Bakuman of Arambai Tengol, while stressing that Centre has failed to act against Kuki militants who are burning Mayday houses, killing innocent civilians and firing at will from hills. She said government cannot arrest village volunteers who have been compelled to take up the role of defender in the absence of security for civilians.
Akoigi Ipurubasigi, Isaching, Inausing, Tolaiba, Iramda Mazibu, Ipurubasibung Alpina, Tolaiba, Isa Inau, Kananta, Sopa, Mama, be a queen among Zona, Mang Tag, not from Zalaga, Akoiga Hana Mayona Dana, Horaiba, Isa Inausing, Ipurubasik and Navato, Toraiba, Isa Inau, Kananta, the Sopa Yaro, Akoigi, Maroina, Inaoiba, Zating Oiba, Korongam, the city when Dagamangi and I and a city by Maralase, Kudatan Dopiu, Aduga Isaching Vida, Matuna, Masopa Yaro, in Diagamena, my tay Oiba, Manipur gi Maitai Fruit the Ying Biba Mien Secarino.
Ketrigao Mayday Pangal United Club, KMPUC, expressed strong disapproval over arrest of 4 Arambai Tengol members by police following an incident in Ketrigao on December 1. According to KMPUC, the 80 members were in the area, which falls under the jurisdiction of Yada and Yova Club, reportedly attempting to apprehend a person involved in drug business. The statement was made today in a public meeting convened at Abba Ground in Ketrigao. Speaking to media, KMPUC spokesperson S.M. Malik voiced support for Arambai Tengol's mission to combat anti-social activities. He described the incident resulted due to misunderstanding. He further urged organizations like Arambai Tengol to coordinate with KMPUC before conducting similar operations in Ketrigao so that such situations can be avoided in the future. SM Malik also warned Yova and Yada Club to refrain from acting on their own in the area.
Haribasi Yada Atraka Yova Hariba Club Anisigi, Manungchen Labor Zagama Kakni, Mafamaduda, Ketrigao Mati Pangal United Club Asibu, Tandaramdana, Togi Etigi, Mamaliam Lava, Sinina Marika, Police Hekmak Sinaki Bahibasi, and Mutata, Ikogi, Love, Ketrigao Mati Pangal United Club na, and Mutata Kandimta way, Koi Marida Sumna Sinaki Basi, Koyam Penzade, Loina Togi Ketrigao. Maytay Pangal United Club ki nakoliba jaga asida club tara tare punsil laga semjariba lupasi taseng na maruoina anbada ikoi marakta lairiba nisayon basing sengdung nabagi damak ikoi lingkachabani tawutabo ikoi da paw matang di khobiramu natragadi thoganingda ba thodok he thoglapasi ai na ikoi hanadagi haijutuna laki ngarang hanmaksi ikoi da hana paw kutang khobiramagadi kanagumba mana laiba phagadabu bu oiro bu tagudaba bu oiro aikoi yauna taminaram lagadi ngarang hangi thokriba thogdo asi tasena tholamdaba su yai thokibasina marum oirga aikoi da su yamna nuaijade makha tarakpadadi aikoina linkhatchari basisu aikoigi iraktagi pataba kya asi sengdoknabagi damangni makha tana any organization na miyamgi damak phanabagi changsalakba khungjang budingda pataba makoi bi lokthoknaba honabada aikoi matam chupada charuk yajagani full support ni full cooperation pijagani.
We have more news coming up, but before that, let us take a short break. We'll be right back.
We are hiring. Position title: Trainee Video Journalist. Vacancy 3 numbers. We are on the lookout for trainee video journalists who are eager to learn, explore, and make an impact in the fast-paced world of news media. Responsibilities: go on site for reporting and interview. Help research and develop exciting news stories. Record, edit, and polish videos for our platform. Work closely with our editorial team to meet deadlines and deliver quality content. Qualification: any graduate or postgraduate in journalism and mass communication or a similar field. Basic editing skills, great communication, and storytelling abilities. Last date to apply is 5th December 2024. Please send your CV along with a recent passport size photo to our email hr@sktv.news or contact us at 700-525-9437.
SKTV News ki mic men ki tongan mi episode singa miyami kudong charaba sing paudam duna lakle. The Mic Men the Anova series Go to Relief Camps. Series asigi episode mathang miyam gidamak nau no puduna luxury lanjana dun tongan relief camps singda changjafam loduna leiriba miyam ga unaba papam adugi ori phibam sing miyam da uhangadoriba new series of The Mic Men Go to Relief Camps every Wednesday at 2 p.m. only on Sktv's News.
Welcome back. COCOMI Students Organization KSO has called upon the National Testing Agency NTA to establish a UGC NET examination center in Churachandpur district. The appeal was made with an aim to ensure the safety of candidates comes in anticipation of the December 2024 exam cycle scheduled for January 2025. According to a report of India Today (INE), in a formal letter to Dr. Sadhana Parasar, Senior Director Examination at the NTA KSO Education Secretary Thang Moi Haukip highlighted the grave risk faced by students due to the ethnic conflict. With the designated center located in Imphal, traveling for the exam poses serious safety concerns for many aspirants. Thamoy Halkip stated that the ongoing violence has left students in a precarious situation. For many, reaching Imphal is not just difficult, it is dangerous, advocating for Churachandpur as a safer alternative. The district, relatively stable amid the turmoil, would provide students with a secure environment to take the examination. The KSO stressed that equitable access to educational opportunities is critical, particularly in times of crisis. The organization warned that without a local examination center, many students could be excluded from this vital national test. Thamoy Haukip also said that this is not merely a convenience, it is a lifeline for students in conflict zones. Acknowledging potential challenges in setting up a new center, the KSO urged the NTA to expedite the process. They proposed allowing candidates to revise their exam center preference during the correction window starting December 12, 2024, or an alternative date if required. A combined force of Mizoram Police and Assam Rifles conducted a joint operation, seized banned methamphetamine tablets worth 68 crore rupees near India-Myanmar border in Champhai district. An official from the Assam Rifles informed that acting on specific intelligence inputs, the security forces launched an operation in Jokwathar village and recovered 22.6 kg of the banned tablets. During the operation, the joint team observed the movement of a suspect crossing the Tayo River with a brown sack. The officer said that on being challenged, the individual ran away towards Myanmar, leaving the consignment there. The seized contraband worth 68 crore rupees has been handed over to the state police in Jokwatha for further investigation and legal proceedings. In a significant breakthrough in Assam's anti-drug campaign, the Kasar police arrested an individual and seized 1,20,000 Yaba tablets worth around 36 crore rupees during a special operation in Silchar yesterday. Kasar District SP Numal Mahata said that acting on credible intelligence, authorities intercepted 2 vehicles bearing registration numbers AS11EC2504 and AS11EC4291 heading towards Silchar from Mizoram. The team discovered 12 packets of the contraband, which was concealed in a gunny bag of potatoes. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma commended the efforts of the police in their ongoing fight against drugs. He shared on X that acting on credible intelligence, the Kasar police had conducted a special operation in Silchar where they intercepted 2 vehicles and apprehended an individual. The search had led to the recovery of 12 packets containing 1,20,000 Yaba tablets valued at 36 crore rupees. He praised the Assam police for their relentless dedication to the Assam Against Drugs campaign. Khongampat Mantri Lekai Yaipalup has warned to indefinitely shut down the water supply in Khongampat area if executive engineers of PWD department and sanitation committee fail to provide drinking water to all households of Khongampat Awang Lekai, Khongampat Mayai Lekai, Khongampat Kuno and Khongampat Mantri Lekai. Khongampat Mantri Lekai Village Development Committee, Khongampat Mantri Lekai Yaipalup and Women's Welfare Association Khongampat Mantri Lekai convened a public meeting today to discuss about their water problems and resolved to put pressure on relevant authority to fulfill their demands as submitted in the complaint on November 21 to executive engineers of PWD department. They also warned to shut down water supply indefinitely if relevant authority starts acting from tomorrow onwards.
Khongampat Mantri Lekai ki hatik oiriba phibam se hatik national highway expansion ji ka mari leinena hana leiramba pipeline su loinama khuk hai aduga hairiba contractor sina haziki wala huriba pipeline si hana idamiba pipeline dumana tingni haina pulibane hai mari leinaba authority na koida tapi bada hairiba pipeline ji hazik chibo kudang tinge moi DPR da soibane hai amane hai tawudabu asengba pipeline khukibadi Khongampat Mantri Lekai loiba phawbagi hazik pipeline di lokhat hai amanba sing do aduga hazik anau boina moina apkadabane haibaduna hazik hairiba jaga sibo badane approximately 115 meters ki pipe ti hazik wali hairiba pipe se karam kanda lakadabano haiba khangba ngamdaba water supply da gina Khongampat asam sura loinaba same line da reserve line yaw da pura maramna hauja akoi ki pipe maningom side su pipe thungaba jaga da suna tragana mamanglom side hajiba pipe yaure haiba jaga si phawda ising si phajana taba ngamdabagi problems ne koida leiri se akoina pamjai ba bagi action to kanamta na tobirataba hairiba sin maram sin akoina upai leitabadagi hayeng Wednesday kaumuni koi ngaijaraga hayeng phawba thaba koina onko bidaba taragati thangaba numitagi de akoi water supply asibu matam praktana akoi thingsinjagani haibagi akoi pandam akoina free ama lecture.
Women's Wing of Folks Working Committee will be organizing the Nupi Lal Memorial Program on December 12th. Speaking in this regard, General Secretary of Manipuri Women's Federation, Demona Takilambom, said Nupi Lal Ningsing Numit Taupang Organization Committee has been constituted in order to organize observance of Nupi Lal Memorial Observance. While appealing people to be part of this observance, the Mona also urged women in Manipur to play their part in protecting the territorial integrity of Manipur during this present conflict.
December ki tang tara ni thoi English ngani kunmari asi Nupi Lal Ningsing Numit asi ibu ama sumang lila sanglenda akoi soidana limit asi mai pangna pangthongna bagi damba Folks Working Committee Women's Wing na koi siam chaba amadi papungphana pangthongna bagi damba kaso Tonalena Lamdam Sigi, Lady Ba, Mera Pavi Masin, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯂꯨꯞꯁꯤꯡ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯕꯤꯅꯕꯁꯨ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯊꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯀꯨꯏꯔꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯅ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯅꯥ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯀꯗꯥꯏ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡ ꯂꯧꯕꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯏꯃꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯅꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯤꯡꯖꯦꯜ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯧꯅ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡ ꯂꯧꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯏꯅꯣꯠ ꯄꯤꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨ ꯃꯤꯀꯞ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯃ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ
Vice-Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra of Manipur University emphasized that students from the state needs to participate in the upcoming National Youth Festival 2025. The festival will be held in 11 and 12 January 2025 at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. The VC met with Program Coordinator of NSSL, Dr. Laisham Santos, regarding the upcoming festival. Professor N. Lokendra asserted that students should participate in the festival to show their talents. He added that such activities give encouragement to youths and it will help realize the Prime Minister's dream of a strong nation. Eco-Network Hairok has asserted that recycling plastics helps in improving the environment and keeps it clean. As part of the ongoing Hairok Wangjing River Rejuvenation Campaign, Eco-Network Hairok handed over plastics remnants to Ashok trader of Tenta Marongban today. President of Eco-Network Hairok spoke to media about the importance of the campaign.
Garbage free village amo ohenana bagi damak plastic na chingba yum dagi puthroiba amon akai sing masi mafam chana thammakanda adubo amuk hana nauna sungdolaga anubo mongda koi mioi bana sinaba yabagi khongthang amoina Tenta Marongban leiba Ashok traders ta tawlak subona ngasi su Eco-Network Hairok ki volunteers ne koi collection tawjaraga amaina khusina jabani sumaina koi recycle tawbagi khongthang asina environment kanbata natana lu nan badasu duki mateng pangi Manipur gi miyam nasu yumdagi tholaiba tongan koi aremba posak ne khaliba plastic na singba polam singa je ningthina thambiraka masi selon thona bai koi khona minasi environment kanbadai koi khudimma ki chap chaba thodang lominasi amadi lu nan bagi tabok side koi punna saruk yaminasi abado haijari.
A team of Home Guard led by Commander of 3rd Home Guard Battalion in charge Imphal East, Y. Tejmala Roy, today conducted social service camp at office complex of SP Imphal East Reserve Line and Jenims. The social service camp was organized in preparation for the upcoming 62nd Raising Day for Manipur Home Guard on December 6 and under the supervision of Commandant of Home Guard Sachit Dananda Soibam. Speaking on the sideline, Commander Y. Tejmala Roy conveyed greetings to all Home Guard personnel ahead of the Raising Day observance.
Asigi taru December asida Home Guard Department ge kunitoi subar aige pangthok choriba asiga mari lainana tang ahum asida pangthok choriba social service ase pagi CEO Home Guard Sachidananda Imphal SP Negasandagi na lusing biraga ay isa battalion insa sayang social service tabjaga lubanan bahar sina mayang gi anai tagi makopani duna bata hausi si goksabani mayam punamak lunana na dektana tamna ingna nungaina si hingba asi tani.
Assam Rifles, in association with Chandel District Health Mission Society, organized a one-day medical camp at New Samtal village on December 1 under the aegis of Spear Corps and IGAR Headquarters South. The camp, which was organized as part of Operation Sadbhavana, Assam Rifles Battalion Commandant, Kuki Chief Association, Kuki Youth Association, Women Association, New Samtal, KSO and village chiefs attended the event. In a proud moment for Manipur, especially for media fraternity, Dr. Kedrimayum Chitra Bhanu of Imphal Review of Arts and Politics has been selected for 2nd Kalyan Bharua Memorial Awards 2024 in Best Journalist for Digital Media category. Chitra Bhanu was selected for her contribution in the development of Northeast states through her reporting and storytelling. She will receive the award at an event which will be held at Constitution Club of New Delhi on December 11. Now moving on to national news. Tripura police had beefed up security and set up barricades in and around Agartala's Akora Integrated Checkpost ICP after a protest called Bangladesh Chalo Abhiyan was announced today. Notably, Tripura shares an 856-kilometer-long international border with Bangladesh. According to sources, the protest was organized against the atrocities on minorities and the arrest of ISKCON member Chinmoy Krishnadas Prabhu. The protest was supposed to begin in front of the Rabindra Shatabharshiki Bhavan in Agartala that afternoon. West District Superintendent of Police Kiran Kumar explained that a group had decided to hold a protest rally and had sought permission, but it had been denied. As a result, extra security had been deployed near the Agartala Akora ICP and barricades had been set up to strengthen security at the ICP. He also mentioned that passengers traveling between Bangladesh and Agartala were using the ICP without any issues. Regarding the incident that occurred previous day where the Bangladesh national flag was burned, the SP confirmed that 7 individuals had been arrested and would be produced in court to seek police remand. He stated that further investigations were underway, including checking CCTV footage to identify others involved. And in sports news, in the ongoing first state-level SDPO Chingtham Anandakumar Memorial 9 A-Side Veteran Football Tournament 2024, the SAI Thamaiban has cruised into the semi-final rounds after defeating Flame High School 1-0 in the quarter-final match that was played today. The solitary winning goal was scored by N. Imocha in 35th minutes of the match. MLVFA Mayai Lambi will take on Champ FC Imphal West in the third quarter-final match tomorrow. Ganku Athletic FC beat Kuringmul YC 7-1 in the ongoing late Sepoy CR Nicholas Moyon Memorial Football Tournament 2024. In another knockout match, Purum Tampak SC narrowly defeated Haigru Tampak YC 2-1, while Soltang FC overcame Jaffa YC 4-3 in penalty shootout to move to next round. In the fourth match that was played today, Chandel Christian YC defeated Zao Lang SYC 3-2. Now we have the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Lamphel Stats maximum temperature was recorded at 26 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 12 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 85% in the morning and 56% in the evening. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Lok Sabha MP Bimola Koijam expresses concern over a missing man from army camp in Lemacong. Assures to raise Manipur issue in the ongoing winter session at the earliest opportunity. Search operation on for missing Meitei man from Lemacong army camp. 2,000 troops, army tracker dogs, drones and helicopter deployed to trace Kamal Babu. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee accuses ruling MLA's hand in littering flyers for World Cookies or Intellectual Council in Palil. Warns legal action against newspaper for false report. And Manipur joins rest of the world in observing International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Well, that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website skyic.in to download SKTV app. You can now access Google Play Store to download the app. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store. For early access, use the QR code. The download link will also be pinned on our comment section. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur.